on our show, we welcome Nathan and Cameron from Allstar. How are you guys doing today?
Hey, we're doing good. How are you?
Very good.
Thanks.
So can you tell me, how did you guys come up with the name Allstar?
It's pretty simple. I mean, it's one of the most generic names possible. But we got it from the band Smash Mouth. My former band member Tom had a poster in his room, a Smash Mouth poster, and we're like, okay, what about the song Allstar?
Yeah, well, we really wanted to name the band after a name of a song. So we were looking through other epic bands Rolling Stones, the Beatles. That was a joke. Kidding. Yeah.
Definitely awesome name, though. I love it.
Yeah.
So.
And I know it's so simple, and you would think anyone would think of Allstar, but it really took us 6 months to think of that name. You're not over-exaggerating. 6 months.
Wow, gosh. So how did you guys exactly meet and become a band?
Well, Nathan, you can take this off.
Oh yeah, it's like this. I've been friends with Zach ever since I was a freshman in high school. Zach and I were in a bunch of garage bands that never really made it. We cycled new band members. We had different drummers, different bass players and stuff like that. And then I met another member that's no longer with us in one of my classes, and he was really good with production and structuring and mixing and stuff like that. And so Zach and I were still doing the whole damn thing. Kind of died down after a while, and him and I were just doing acoustic stuff for birthday parties and stuff like that. And then so I met Tom in my class. I'm like, hey, you know what, Tom? I have a really good singer, Zach Porter. I've been with him for a couple of years. He's really cool. I understand that you're really good with producing and mixing and stuff like that. So maybe we should all get together, have a play date, and just have some fun and take it from there and see what happens. And then we did. So we wrote our first song, The Countdown. It's on MySpace. That's kind of how it all started. So it all kind of started in high school. We're all high school buddies. And then Cameron and Michael the drummer, Cameron the bass player, came in when it came to playing live. So Tom, Zach, and I, we basically recorded for a year and a half in my bedroom. Didn't play a single show. Just recorded songs every single weekend. Had no social life. We just felt like this is something we had to do. And whenever we had long winter breaks, spring break or just weekends, 3-day weekends, we would all just sit in my room or Tom's room and just come up with ideas, song ideas. We just recorded until we couldn't record anymore. That's all we did.
Wow.
And we got pretty good at it. And then we got hooked up with, we were found on MySpace by the manager that we have right now. On the Wzra Tv record. He found us. He digged our tunes a lot. He liked our whole image and everything. He did have a different name. It was Our State Politicians. But he was like, we need to change that name. And we were just kind of we weren't exactly set on the name. We needed some sort of label, of course.
Right.
And so, that's how we came up with Allstar, because we were kind of forced to change our name. And then, that's kind of how it all started. And that's how it all happened from the beginning.
We'll see all that time you took off, the spring break and everything, it definitely paid off then, definitely.
Oh, definitely. I missed a 3-week vacation to Europe with my family.
Really?
I'm like, you know what, Mom, we were just on a roll. I felt like I couldn't go. I owed it to them because they've taken so much time off and family events and hanging out with friends and stuff like that. And I just owed it to them. I felt like I had to be there. I had to be a part of this.
Right.
And we ended up writing some really cool songs, and it really paid off.
Definitely. It must have been that gut feeling in you, so something was telling you, we got to do this.
Yeah, it was all gut feeling.
Exactly. So tell me your song, Journey to the End of My Life. It's on Radio Disney. Where were you guys when you first heard it?
We were driving back, actually, from going on taking over Radio Disney. It's crazy. We're listening to ourselves take over Radio Disney. Because it's recorded before it's actually aired. And then we heard Journey, so we were freaking out. And we heard our own voices saying, oh, yeah, we're Allstar. So it was the weirdest moment, I think, in the last 3 months.
And you guys actually just took over Radio Disney again for the second time. How was that?
Yeah, for the second time last week. It was a lot of fun. We kind of knew what we were getting into this time. The first time we were all really scared, and we love Ernie D. They're so cool. Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
But so we kind of knew what we were going into, and we pretty much took over, I I guess you could say.
Exactly. So, can you tell me what inspires you guys to write music?
Nathan?
What inspires us to write music? Personal experiences. I listen to a lot of music. Music's always been a part of my life. Like my dad inspired me because he was in bands, and he knows like every band known to man. He has like over 5,000 CDs of so many different genres, so many different artists, and he turned me on everything. So he kind of got me started with the whole music thing. And what inspired me to write songs was just girls, just personal experiences. It's like what's happening around me, just almost anything. I mean, anything can inspire somebody to write music.
Right.
Anybody can do music. It's just it's all about timing.
Exactly. Definitely. So if you guys can go on tour with anybody, who would you go with and why?
I'm going to go first.
Yeah, I would definitely love to tour with the Jonas Brothers because their tours are awesome. We went and saw them a couple times on their last tour, and that show is so much fun, and the crowd is just insane, sold-out arenas of screaming girls. At times, you couldn't even hear the Jonas Brothers because the girls were screaming so loud, and I think that would be the best show ever.
Yeah.
Nathan, this would never happen in a million years, but I would love to go on tour with either Rob Thomas, Lenny Kravitz, or, we can work it all right now for the audience, but, more realistically, maybe One Republic. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that would definitely.
That would be my ideal tour.
Sounds good. So, you guys also have Allstar merchandise to sell. What can your fans buy?
Fans can buy tote bags with Allstar logo on it. They can buy our EP at $5. They can buy, we have a selection of shirts. We have the ACD, we have 3 different shirts. We have the City shirt. We have the Allstar. What would you say the purple shirt is?
We have just an All-Star star shirt. It's pretty cheesy, but I love it. Girls love it.
And then we have an ACDC kind of knockoff All-Star shirt. It's the same logo, the same font, and it's all black. Something the guys can rock.
Nice. Very cool. And where can your fans buy that at?
Our fans can go to westastonmerch.com and buy the shirts. Or you can. I'm pretty sure there's a link on our MySpace to West Aston. And or they can just come out to one of our shows, buy a shirt. That'd be awesome.
Sounds great. Do you guys have any shows coming up?
Yeah, actually, we're about to go on tour with a band called Schoolboy Humor, and another band called A Day's Difference. We start the tour, I think, October 15th or 16th in New Jersey, and then we just go down the coast, down to Florida, and then go all through the south back to California.
Okay. Oh, we're in Florida. We might have to come down and see you guys.
Oh, yeah, I think we're playing a few shows in Florida, so that'd be cool if we can come out. We can get a real interview in.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a real interview, but,
in person.
like a live interview.
Definitely. Absolutely. And now, how exciting was it for you guys to actually sign to Hollywood Records?
It was like the first time a kid watches a cartoon. It's pretty much, it was the best thing ever. We were all jumping up, running around, screaming. There's actually a video of us signing it on YouTube.
On YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, so you can check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like an explosion in my mind. It's kind of like when you take Pop Rock, put it in your mouth, and you switch it to Coca-Cola, and it was like that, but inside my body. It just wanted to burst out of me. It was amazing. Overwhelming, but so cool.
I'm sure it was definitely exciting. That's like the top of the line record company. It's really awesome. So
that was definitely our first choice, and that was what we got first. So, we were really stoked on it.
Very cool.